Hello, hello again. We're back on the buns, finally. So, what are we doing tonight, Ladonia?
Building on the stone.
Okay. Which, we need to go and speak to Taru?
To Menphilia.
Welcome to our new home, the Rising Stones. Isn't it lovely?
Oh,
Bye.
missed her there.
But why are you standing around here for? Talking to me? Everyone's waiting for you inside. So she shuffles us in anyway.
Nice.
Oh, here's Colton, eh?
Yeah.
You seem a little lost without Hori.
I did not realize the Scions had moved until I arrived in Vesper Bay. Thankfully, Arianje was kind enough to direct me here. I know I've only just joined, but if there's anything I can do to help, please let me know.
Oh, thank you, Mr. Coltonet. Thancred.
This is Thancred. As ravishing as ever. Perhaps for old time's sake she would... Gods, Ladonia, don't sneak up on me like that. We bards are an easily startled lot.
You're not a bard. We know this. You're Stola over in the far corner.
Mm-hmm.
As you can see, our Charlene allies have furnished us with a wealth of new tomes. 'Twould be prudent for you to broaden your knowledge as well. Yeah, that's a lot of books.
And I can't select any of them.
Flahaman? Oh, you wish to help? That's very kind of you, but I can manage on my own. Besides, you should be heading out on grand adventures, not withering away here with me.
There will be no withering here. Except for maybe Hori.
Hori?
The horror. The horror.
Yida? I love the smell of victory in the morning. It smells like sweet... no. Mutai sauce. No, victory! Yeah, victory!
Yeah, Ida. Never change.
Somewhere off. Theron is weeping. Papalimo?
So here we are. Completely independent and unquestionably neutral. Or at least more so than before. Truth be told, I cannot say it feels that different. Of course, Ida begs to differ.
Of course Yida begs to differ. That is...
Yeah.
Alphino?
Is it not wonderful, Ladonia? Nary a single presumptuous merchant has darkened our door. I know full well they will come in time, but for now let us enjoy the respite. Yes, that nice few days before the telemarketers and junk mail catches back up to you.
Menphilia.
Uh-huh.
Well, it's certainly spacious. Today marks a new beginning for the Scions of the Seventh Dawn. For today, we declare our independence.
We shall henceforth be beholden to no nation, but serve all of Eorzea's people proudly and openly. But this does not mean that we will sever our ties to the Eorzean alliance. On the contrary, the antecedent and I shall endeavor to strengthen them. Rest assured, however, that we will not permit political considerations to influence our decisions.
Our identity remains unchanged, as does our cause. We are the Scions of the Seventh Dawn, and our singular purpose is to safeguard the future of Eorzea.
For Eorzea.
A moment of your time, Rena, Ladonia. I would speak of Elidibus.
Pardon the intrusion, my lady, but the matter which bringeth me to will admit no delay. Mine every attempt to contact the students of Baldessian hath been met with silence.
No will respond? How odd. Allow me to try. No response. Surely they would not ignore us.
They have never yet, my lady. I fear we must assume the worst.
No, I would not believe it. An outpost, perhaps, but not their headquarters. Their words are beyond circumvention. Had they come under attack, they would most certainly have raised the alarm. None could penetrate the sanctum unnoticed. But for those who lack the gift and the knowledge both, oh no. Contact the agents in the field at once. If aught has befallen the students of Baldessian, they may know of it. Though the thought of it pains me, until such time as we have evidence to the contrary, we can but assume the worst. Accordingly, we must needs seek another source of information on Elidibus.
'Tis possible that others of the homeland are possessed of such knowledge. Be fairly warned, however, they are unlike to yield it unconditionally.
Do what you must. Yet another unforeseen and unwelcome development. What could be next, I wonder? Visit from a crimson-clad Ascian, perhaps? Or an Orker? Or Puce?
What's Puce? Oh,
That's Puce. And which of our allies will fall silent? For a time, I thought we'd gain the upper hand. When you shattered the crystal of darkness and cast out Hareband, I dared hope that we'd found a way to rid ourselves of the Ascian menace. But I was wrong. He endures, and he may yet return. Upon that point, I have no doubt that Elidibus spoke true. Yet there must be a way to destroy them utterly, a way to spare this world from unholy machinations. I dare not consider the alternative. There are forces at work here we do not understand. I discerned them all around, in disturbances too great and too numerous to be dismissed as a mere coincidence. Doubtless the Paragons are involved, but how and to what ends is far from clear. I know not what will come, but I do know that we will rise and meet them as one. Ah, my stalwart heroes, your faces are a picture of resolve. I know that you will be ready when the time comes. With luck, however, that will not be for a while yet. Pray return to your private affairs with my blessings, and should anything arise, you will be informed. Cryle, where are you?
I have to say, of the various threads that they follow... Oh, never mind. Your intercession was not foretold. You object? We question. Our plans are in motion. Your intentions unclear. They survived the Seventh Order and are stronger now in the gift. Does that not intrigue you? No, it does not. Serve as you will, so too shall I. We labor not at cross purposes. The wisdom of his plan shall become apparent in time, and the veil is lifted from their eyes. And at long last, they see. Ooh, spooky, mysterious. Sorry.
Well, it is the Asians. They're all about spooky and mysterious and not actually conveying to help and ask for help from others.
Mm-hmm. And there was our patch achievement. That's the end of 2-1.
A realm awoke.
I was going to say, of the various threads that they follow in the ARR plus patches, what they do with the Asians, I think, is the part I liked the most.
So, shall we step out and go poke a dungeon?
Sure. Pookie, pookie.
Pokey pokey. Pokey 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 pokey.
Pookie. Pookie, 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 pookie.
Yeah, Colt today, you're not gonna win. Hori Bodler's pretty much down for the count. Sorry, dude. Tataru, what are you doing here?
Oh, she's in now.
I take it you've come to study the tomes as well? It's very important to broaden your knowledge, as Ystola says. Take me with you, Rena, please. I said I want to take a greater responsibilities, but I didn't expect her to heap tomes on my desk in response. Yes, she did.
Too late, Tataru. You're trapped.
Sorry, Tataru. You are so on your own. Bye!
So admittedly, some of the side bits with Tataru are also great parts in this.
Unfortunately, a lot of them got canned.
No! Even her mining adventure?
Yes, her mining venture.
No!
The only one that stays is the important one. So, who are we talking to here?
I know what we want to talk about, I don't know who.
Well, what do we want to talk? You're looking at the patch notes, girly.
I'm trying to. Oh, we want Isumiyan.
Just Isumiyan? What about the any others?
Well, at least for the first one of the three. Let's take a look at the others. Hugubert, who should be here.
Yeah, he's right over here. Looking and slobbering over dried meat.
This time's for fun. Hugubert has heard word of great deeds being done at Halatali and would share with you the tales of triumph. Ah, an adventurer who can hold her own in battle. Just so happens I've gotten word of a new challenge for one of your talents. Requires a bit of travel and a dash of heroics, but it'd be worth your while. Eastern Thanaland's lovely this time of year. You've heard of the training grounds at Halatali, I'll wager. Yeah, I've heard of them. The place fell into disuse after the calamity. Yep. But some adventurer or another put it to rights.
Yep, that would be us.
Some adventurer. Its owners aim to train gladiators and adventurers once more, just as in the old days. A little paint, a little mass burial, and now the place is ready to take on challengers. Wait, mass burial? If you're all keen on the notion, go and talk with my friend Earl down there. He'll get you in the door. And actually, I want to check before you go anywhere. Okay, and we also want Bluzung, if you want to do both of the Mordona ones at once.
It's...
Yeah.
Hello, Blazone. Which one?
Ooh. Curds and Slay. As Bluzung eyes you from his corner, you get the impression that he has a dangerous task in mind. You're in Ladonia Frith, by the onion. The very woman I seek at Driswild's behest. How do I know the potbanger? Why, we trained together in the Culinarians Guild. He has a place in Costa del Sol now, the Flying Shark.
Oh yeah, we know the Flying Shark. Good stuff.
Not the sharpest knife in the block is just the daft, but he's loyal. He's got a friend out there by the name of Wiskate, and he seems to be in need of your help. What say you go look him up, eh?
For Wiskate? Anything. Just that one? None of the others?
None of the others.
Okay.
Right now, remember, we're only doing 3, and the third one is going to be Isumiyan in Old Gridania.
Mm-hmm. Don't worry, Urza knows the way.
He's got quite a list.
You've been all over the world without us, haven't you, girl? Quay!
Yeah, she's kind of doing double duty today. Doesn't get a break.
But she does get a lot of glacial greens.
I'm not sure I've ever seen anyone feed her glacial greens, or anything else.
Then why do I only have 9 in my pocket when I purposely bought 99 of them?
Are you sneaking snacks while we're not looking?
Quay?
She denies everything.
Wouldn't
Maybe it's
you?
one of your minions. Stealing glacial greens that are bigger than they are.
I'm sorry, I don't have a fat chocobo chick in my minion pouch yet.
Give it time.
He's kind of expensive from the gold saucer. Expensive to feed, too. You know, I could have just gone in... Yeah, it's been all day. Hello, Mr. Gate Guard. Can you let us in?
Please. It's wet out here.
It's probably going to be wet there, too.
So are we going to Isumiyan immediately?
Yeah.
Okay.
The others are a bit of a trip. And it's out of the rain.
Mm-hmm. He might be disappointed that we're neglecting our white mage studies.
I'm not going to tell him that.
He'll know because we're not white mages.
Yeah, hi, Isumi.
One night in Amdapor. Brother Isumiyan would like a word on behalf of a most illustrious client. It is well that you are here, Ladonia, Rena. An ancient darkness is arisen in these woods, and we shall need all your arts to counter it. I speak to you in the name of the three seed seers. The eldest, Kani Senna, you will already know is the guardian of our fair land. 2 siblings has she. It is the younger of this pair, Arun Senna, who hears the voice of the elementals with greatest clarity, and what he has heard lately is troubling indeed. These dark stirrings we have traced to the lost city of Amdapor in the South Shroud. The city once throve in the fullness of magic during the 5th Astral Era, but it was sealed in the wake of its demise. Alas, the Twelveswood has been out of balance since the calamity. So riotous has its aspect become that the seal was severely weakened. When this happened, the forest surrounding the city began to wither and die. We would enjoin you to investigate the cause. Now, I must confess that this is a task for the Twin Adder. Normally. But as you are the heir to Master Atoa's legacy, and the Seed Seers were unanimous in the belief that no one is better suited to the undertaking, will you not assist?
Of course we will. You're paying, right?
It is well that you assent, for the need is great. Go now to Seed Seer Ray Osena at Camp Tranquil, and listen well to what she says of her brother's divination.
Okie dokie.
Never a dull moment around here.
Nope. Okay, I was worried I scraped you there.
Nope. And some of these quest titles.
Yes.
Curds and Slay.
One night in Amtapor makes a hard bun humble.
Something like that. Okay, and I will be right back.
You're abandoning me! Ah. What was that? Meh. So, it's South Shroud. Not East Shroud. South Shroud. Sometimes I get my directions mixed up and I mean to go, mean to zig and I end up zagging instead. But Urza knows the way, right, girl? Work! I think that was a yes. I can fly no higher! Oh no, what have you done to
You're in South Shroud.
Urza knew the way. Though she wants to fly higher and it won't let her.
I know.
Especially around here where you kind of want to get up and over the trees.
Those FAA regulations are just ridiculous. There's Rhea.
Hello, Rayo. Rayo. Ah, a white mage after my own heart. Come to help get to the bottom of this noisome business. Brother E. Sumiyon hasn't told you much, has he? Discretion is the better part of his valor. Well, aside from the Andabor Keep, the city is all that remains of an advanced magical civilization from the 5th Astral Era. No records survive on how the city met its end, but the elementals tell us all was undone by what one calls a unclean presence. I fear that what my brother senses is this very thing. It's
Sated.
Sedateness.
Yeah, it's satedness.
Yeah, its satedness drained away after so many centuries. If it hungers for another city to shed its thirst on.
I'll take it from here, sister.
Manners, Arun. We've spoken of this. Rena and Ladonia, you've met my younger brother, Arun Senna. You'll have to excuse him, forest-born lout that he is at times.
My goodness, an angle where I actually get to see his eyes. My apologies for the urgent summons, Ladonia, Rena, but the darkness that stirs in Andapur behind the barrier waits not on our convenience. Something has kindled there, and daily it grows. And how distrait the elementals are! I have not seen the like of it. They show me what feels like awakening and nightmares. I fear this calls for a more prosaic sensing than that of my rare gift. Some disaster slouches towards us. Might you discover the source of these dark visions and nip it in the bud?
You are our best hope, Rena Ladonia. Surely you can find the will to journey to Andapur, and you shall find a wood wheeler by the name of Alfine keeping vigil at the barrier.
Stoic nod. That's
This
still you.
No,
right?
Arun is
No.
male.
Yeah.
Remember, with Pagil, the single letter, if it's in front, is a male name. If it's in the middle, it's a female name.
Just remembering. And don't worry about returning here to tell us of your findings. The elementals will doubtless keep us apprised. But enough talk. Good luck. Abrupt as ever.
Unfortunately, we can't go in as a pair of white mages.
No.
Hello, Afine.
Wait. Oh well.
Did you click through?
No, I didn't, but I have something to do while we're here. I need to kill some revenants.
We can do that after we talk with him.
Yeah. The Seed Seers have sent word of your coming. You're bold indeed to willingly glimpse into the darkness. The lost city festers more and more by the day, and they say you're to lance the boil, eh? I'm not Dragoon at the moment. Of course, there may not be any revenants in a minute. Beyond this gate lies a land out of balance, its earth aspect sapped by the calamity. You'd best be prepared before proceeding further. Rot and wrong, that's what you'll see. Creatures run mad, tormented by hooked burrs that clutch and burrow. Well, good luck with that. No doubt you'll prevail, being favored of the Seed Seers and all. Fight well. you go. Yay!
Yeah, I got nothing.
I have squeak toys.
Yes, you do.
And that's everything.
Okay, so how we want
I
to do
needed
this?
like one.
Let's see, what's my
Well,
job profile look like?
do
My
we-
white mage could use some work.
Okay.
I guess that means I'll be handling the doors.
Good, because I'm not.
So, what do you want to go as?
Black Mage?
Okay. Have fun!
I'm kind of hoping to get this one to 52 and then start in on Dragoon. Because
Oh,
Black
look!
Mage. What?
I switched to white mage and now the Revelants are hunt targets.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm
Which
running!
means I'll want to do them too as White Mage.
Uh-huh.
But anyway, yeah, Black Mage is nearly 52. Dragoon, of course, is starting over at the beginning of 51. But those are my only 51s now. And may the person behind the keyboard not think too hard about all these spores.
Yes!
So, the two of us, a Pally, and a Red Mage.
Yes.
Oh, congratulations. Well, no. I was gonna say you have a backup res, but no, you don't.
Nope, not at this level.
Not for a long time to come.
Oh dear, I might need to redo my bar.
Uh-oh.
Let's put it this way. There is a space on my bar that's gray with a red line slashed through it.
You know,
Wow.
I'm going to have the same problem when I switch over to White Mage.
Yay for benediction!
Mm-hmm. Bitty.
And get that mold colony.
Quiet. Okay. Dang it. I've been molded. Oh, look at that. Oh, right. Yeah, they changed Blizzard too. I need to fix my bar.
Oh dear.
And it's something I hardly ever use, which is why I didn't notice it.
Blizzard 2 is actually a lot more useful now.
I still haven't gotten around to using it much. Idiot, half-wit.
Now, which
You look
one's the
bad, and
mimic
you
and
should
which
feel
one
sad.
isn't?
Which one what?
Is the mimic and which one isn't?
Oh dear. Find your ears. yourself. And the fact that they became an invasive species.
Yes.
We're sorry, everyone. We're really, really sorry. No one deserves them.
Ah, she got the right one. Mimic!
Decaying Gourmand. Nope, not disturbing at all. Nope, 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 nope. I've been devoured! Yay! I didn't want to be Hassan Pfeffer.
No, he's going
Yeah,
nom nom
I
on
know.
me.
Top
I don't
one's
want to
on
be
top.
nom nommed. Don't let your healer die.
That's how that works.
That was fun.
Other than being nom-nommed. Old colony down.
We got this.
You.
Eat holy spam.
Mmm, sounds yummy. Holy spam cordon bleu. Holy spam musubi.
It'd be this one. Yeah, I'm getting letting her get a little lower than I would prefer.
Yeah.
It's like, okay, I could do this, I could do this, I could do this. Oh my gosh, she's almost dead.
Yeah, I know that feeling so well.
And remember, we need to stay away from the... Yeah.
From the...
The red mage is tanking!
Oh, it's that one. You know, I have not been here in forever.
Okay, tank has aggro. Oops. Shit. I would really like those bracers of striking.
Okay.
Don't die on me!
Everything other than the thing I'm trying to target. Ow.
Yeah, these pulls are just nasty.
Oh yeah. I remember that much about this place.
Dang it, I couldn't get her in time!
Oh!
Oh, I thought I got my res off!
Ow! Yeah. Well, we got the mage stones down. I hate this pull. Yeah. Oh, home gang was on cooldown and I still died, so...
Yeah, meaning she punched Helm Clam
Yes.
and it didn't go off proper.
Yeah.
Yeah, this pull is probably the worst in the dungeon.
Oh yeah. But got all the crystals down, so now it's just burn things down now that they can be burned down. And mapping the realm. This guy. Is this?
Yep.
He is such a stalker.
Yes, he is. Okay.
During symbols and stuff I can never remember.
Fairy, demon, fairy. Let's do demon first.
Okay, everyone, this is Diablos. Remember him. There will be a quiz later. You know, if we meet him in Abyssos, I am going to be really pissed. Though he shouldn't exist yet, so I think we're safe.
Ah, crap, I dropped a gravity ball in the wrong place. Physician, heal thyself!
That would be good.
Actually, if I need to drop a gravity ball, I can do it over here.
Thank you for the regen.
Should be okay over here. Yes! Not gonna make it in time. I don't think.
Thank you. Yeah. That was smooth.
I'm so glad I spent like 2 months in here on Theron, just practicing the doors over and over again.
Yeah. Ooh, and I leveled.
Oh, grats. Our tank gets a calm.
Darn straight. Ooh, Magician's Robe. Item level 70, not so much.
And I got a calm.
Oh, good. You deserve comms for doing those doors, if nothing else. Okay, before we do anything else... Huh. I don't need the Revenants.
Conjure log 33.
I must have done it.
Well, taken care of.
Yes, I have. Weird.
And I think that was it.
That was it.
That was it. No, I
So,
purposely went White
on to
Mage.
Holotolly?
Mm-hmm. I purposely went White Mage because I knew the doors.
Yeah.
I can do 2. Do not ask me to do 3.
Well, you'll see that he barely lived long enough for 2.
Yeah, I've been in groups that they've taken him down after 1.
I believe it.
Unfortunately, the standard mechanic, if you're not in a group of undergeared people, which we were,
Yeah.
is just to sit and suck it.
Yep. And be back in a moment again.
And Fluidora, you can go away. Bye-bye! And here we are. Hmm.
Okay. Shall we talk to Earl?
Yeah. Hello, Earl.
Welcome to Holotolly, where heroes are made. I am Earl, and any friend of Hugobert is a warmly regarded acquaintance of mine.
Good to hear.
Didn't mention he used to tread the sands, did he? Been trying to get that smooth-talking son of a Hydra to take up the gladiator trade again, but gets easily distracted, Hugobert does.
Yeah, last time we saw him, he was slathering over dried meats.
Now, I'll wager he didn't put two and two together when he heard your name. You're the last Fafajoni over there was talking about, aren't you?
Maybe.
Ha! I knew it. The liberator of Holotolly herself. Thanks to you, we've made it nice and deadly in there again. Got to restore the Coliseum games to what they were. No lap of luxury, I warn you. Place could use some more freshening up, but there are some lurking crawlies that need a good killing. But the brass blades are on that detail. So, what do you say? Care to experience the new and improved training grounds? We'd be honored to have the liberator of Holotolly return as a challenger. Holotolly hard.
White Mage will get us a speed run, but
Take
Pugilist.
whatever you want, though. Actually, hold on a moment. There.
Yeah, there's some drops in here that I would like for glams, and that's the Pugilist Darklight set.
Okay, go for it.
But we'll get a faster queue if I White Mage it.
Let's give it a try as Pugilist.
Okay, 1 Pugilist coming up. Do-do-do.
My one remaining 51.
Yeah, the only one I have at 50 is Red Mage, and I'm purposely holding that from when we hit Heaven's Word.
Right.
And Ninja is actually only, Ninja is 51, White Mage is 51, Pally is 52, Monk is 52.
Yeah, you've got some extras in there, which is part of the trouble.
Well, also the fact that, no offense, well, originally we started so that she could be a ninja, and do all the bunny ninja stuff,
Uh-huh.
Rena has officially told me she likes punching things instead. And I'm like, why monk? Monk's like one of the worst classes for me to play. I don't care. I want to punch things.
Now, here's a question.
It's like, okay, girl.
With the new 5-set roll set up, it's... What's the split? Melee, magic, and physical?
Yeah, melee,
So
ranged, and magic.
So I'm technically missing a physical range, but that is going to get covered by Dancer.
Correct.
Okay, so I am on track with my current 4.
Yeah, and I took 5 because originally it was going to be ninja, and we just wanted monk for the story during Stormblood.
Yep.
But no, she decided that she wants to punch things.
Fair enough.
So I might let ninja rest, or maybe do it off air on my own time.
Great. Okay.
If I'm not busy with Okrums.
Well, it's not like you don't have some spare time that you could devote to that if it came down to it.
Yeah, but I really should get some other things done. I am just mentally fighting myself over all these projects I have on my desk, and my brain going, oh, I want to do this new sparkly! And I'm like, can you really do and finish this new sparkly? And the brain's like, no! Do you think that might be biting too much that you could chew? Maybe.
Average time 12. And now it's raining.
Yeah.
This could go a little late. Up to you if you want to switch and try and get us a faster run. But I at least wanted to see what the queue is like.
I mean, I can wait a little, but I know you kind of have a hard faceplant time, and we're getting close to it.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I really want those monk items because they are so metal. It's hilarious.
Well, we can try. The run shouldn't take that long, thankfully, if we can get in at a decent time.
Yeah, especially if we don't do the optional boss, which no one does the optional boss anymore.
There's an optional boss?
Yes, there is an optional boss, but everyone bypasses it.
Great.
Because that's just how people run dungeons nowadays.
Yeah.
And why they actually had to change how boss EXP was handled.
Mm-hmm.
Because what would happen is that each of the dungeons initially was built on the assumption that you were going to kill everything in the dungeon, and that would be the EXP.
Mm-hmm.
And now, so you get EXP for everything you killed.
Yep.
Unfortunately, what was happening is young sprouts were getting into these dungeons where they'd go plowing ahead, skipping like half the critters in the dungeon, and then they'd wonder why they were having problems balancing their experience.
Because you're being an idiot. If it moves and doesn't salute, kill it.
It's like poor Okrums. I kind of stopped playing him after I had to do Cutter's Cry.
Yeah.
Where he needed the hunt targets, and the tank effectively grabbed everything, pulled it to the exit, and then teleported through, leaving everything pretty much alive, and those were his hunt targets. And he actually soloed his hunt targets down to 10% health, and then the tank pulled him into the boss room.
Yeah.
And I was so livid, I basically was like, I'm sorry guys, I'm out.
Yeah. Don't blame you. Do not suffer fools gladly. Or at all.
And I've only been back on him long enough to run it solo on his almost 60 black mage. No, 60 black mage, and he hasn't hit Heaven's Word yet.
Yeah.
Just to get those hunt targets so he could open up his squadron.
Yeah.
I know. It was just but I literally was livid and practically
And that one you should be.
shaking.
Maybe not so much that, but I do not blame you for being livid at all.
And the tank was all, "Oh, but you should have said something when you entered the dungeon." I'm like, "Wow, are you going to blame every console player that doesn't have a keyboard that it's their own fault that they can't achieve what they need to achieve in the same place that we need to go?" Yeah, a lot of consoles come with keyboards as an accessory nowadays. But when this game initially shipped, there was no keyboard accessory for PlayStation.
Mm-hmm.
And are you going to blame people who speak a different language for wanting to get an achievement in the place? Instead, you just want to speedrun for tomes? Not everyone wants to play with everyone else, and not everyone's playstyle gels with everyone else. And it's something that everyone tends to forget or gloss over. That's why I'm really happy that the trust is there as an option for players who can't deal with the speed runs for one reason or another. Both good and bad. Let's be honest, there's also players there's also players out there that frankly you don't want interacting with the rest of the player base. There's that too.
That too.
Anyway.
But the trusts are such a good idea in many different directions. The fact that you can get little bits of character and almost lore by using the trust.
One of the other things, recently, of course, they did a fan fest over in Seoul, Korea, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, one of the things they talked about is they did confirm there are new deep dungeons coming in. Note, that was plural.
Oh no.
We'll see how this pans out. But the other thing they talked about is they mentioned in passing that they have purposely paused the development for squadrons because they want to reevaluate what they're doing with them. Because the trust system was so overwhelmingly positive.
Okay, then.
But they do plan to do something, they're just trying to figure out what. My personal take on it is that they basically make the squads accessible a lot earlier on, redo the AI for them slightly so they're about as smart as the trusts, at least mechanics-wise. They don't have to say any lawyer stuff or anything like that.
No. It'd be neat, but that's not the essential point.
And let them be our trust for all the way through Stormblood. To let people be able to learn the mechanics of the dungeon without having to worry about speed runs or people yelling at you for not knowing the mechanics. It does take away some of the impetus of using the duty finder for full parties for some people. Other people prefer the full parties over the trusts. But it gives an option. The only thing I wish about the trusts is they would allow parties to go into the trusts and have a trust member fill in the missing slots. instead of being a
Yeah.
solo party or a PC party.
Yeah.
Because we've run into that a lot. Um, I will admit, I am not necessarily big about playing with everybody and their brother. I am big about a multiplayer experience with my friends,
Mm-hmm.
if that makes sense. Oh, hello,
Woohoo!
Holotarly. We've been waiting for you. Can I beat you up now?
Maybe around 8 minutes or so. So under the 11 average.
No, that's right. They got rid of our fists in lieu of some of the breath of wind, breath of fire.
What's this?
Oh, for monk.
Ah. Yes.
I just want to make sure I'm not missing anything on my bar. I don't think I am.
Oh, great. Do not try to run this as if I'm a black mage.
Yeah, you are not a black mage.
I was.
Okay, this tank gets points.
Yeah. One thing he asked. Everyone new here then? Kind of. I'll go easy then. Good tank. A tank who cares about his party.
Well, considering everyone is in effectively their AR relic gear,
Hmm.
or the high end thereof,
Yeah. Which is
or
still what they give
augmented.
you at the moment. And he went down below,
Uh-oh.
which I'm having trouble doing. There we go.
Yeah, he probably started the poll and then saw the message. Oh crap, there's a coffer back there!
Wait, I gotta turn off effects. Oh dear.
We might have to come back for that coffer. Reminds me.
Right. Because if it exists there now, then it means there must be gear in it. So how do you get there?
Oh, there's a passage, but there's mobs in between.
Okay. Okay.
And the tank isn't getting the message.
Is there something we need to do?
Oh, he got the message! Oh, go ahead and get that.
Yep. Okay.
Ah! Band of aiming.
Yeah.
I have seen that drop the chess piece, so...
Yeah. There we go.
Oh, he's giving instructions! I love this tank!
Okay, so... When the small minion behind starts moving, oh, right.
Yeah, you want to be in his shield, and someone needs to toggle it. The trick is to make sure you toggle it in such a way that it will go off before the blue field ends, but not before. I don't want to say it's a mammoth, but that would give away that we're not new.
Okay. Priscilla is definitely new. Admirer.
Get away! Get away! Get away!
Oh, right, that thing. Ow. Ow! Save me! Nope.
Get to the shield! Get to the shield! Get to the shield!
About 3/4 arc. Oh dear. Ton swing.
I am so messing up my rotation.
Yeah, but at least you're alive. Which is a lot more than I can say.
Gonna take the shortcut.
Just dead. Air?
Oh, I think he'll make you appear on the other side of the door.
Okay, so I got ahead of you.
Yeah, slightly.
Gird your loins for a beastly encounter. Oh, right, this set.
What's funny is I miss the old skill 1M punch.
Vaguely remember that.
Yeah, 1M punch was kind of an evil ability for monks.
I remember the name. I remember it was kind of nice.
It was a half-second stun that was you could not become accustomed to it. So even
Right.
if you were immune to stun, you could still get stunned by it for less than 1 second.
Yeah.
It's what I kind of jokingly refer to as the shut the frick up mage killer rotation.
Yeah, I bet. So they changed disembowel a bit.
A little.
The buff it gives you is acting a little bit different, and of course it's a different icon, which had me confused.
Yeah, they did change the icons for buffs that are given, because they now have multiple skills that will give you those buffs. Disembowel, or the buff that
Power Surge.
The buff that disembowel gives you,
Which is Power Surge.
you can also get that from your second AoE skill. Doom Spike? Not Doom Spike, Sonic Thrust.
I don't think I have that yet. I have Chaos Thrust, which I assume is the first one. More aiming. And jewelry.
Yeah, I don't remember the names. They kind of change over time a little, but
Yeah.
it could be Chaos Thrust. It should be the second skill after Doom Spike.
Well, I'm thinking the first one. You were saying there's the second AoE. I think the first one is Chaos Thrust. Okay, there's Doom Spike. Yeah, I think the second half of my part needs rearranging.
Oopsies! Also, kill the eye when it appears.
Assume this is going to be a grab by select.
Yeah. You take the back one, I'll take a forward.
Old stare. Keep an eye.
Yeah.
So now?
Yep.
Dang it! Arr. I couldn't get to do anything I wanted it to do.
Oh dear.
Oh dear. What got you?
That building stack of vulnerabilities.
There's a building stack of vulnerabilities?
Every time he roars, vulnerability up.
Huh.
As long as the tainted eye is up.
Yeah.
I was looking for the eye and I couldn't see it, and suddenly I was dead.
Yeah, it was underneath them. This way? Or the other way? I think the other way. Right? Yeah, this way.
Had to take another shortcut.
I'll hit it as hard as I can if I'm alive. I fumbled everything on trying to get at the darn thing. Yeah, we have someone pretty new here. Okay.
Okay, the pillar that's directly behind you, go for that
Yep.
one.
That was kind of the plan. It's just I fumbled everything. Come on. Demon eye.
Okay, go for your pillars.
Yep. There's the thing.
still blinded, so we're still good.
Okay, so it's the blinding that does it.
Yes. And the eye is up.
Yeah. I realized it had to be. Excuse me. Much better. More jewelry.
Making sure Priscilla gets through.
I do like the music for here.
Yeah, if you turn around and go south, there's an optional boss down that way.
Right.
Yeah, this tank's getting all the comms. If he stays long enough.
Yes. Always an if.
Any tank willing to spend time to help Sprouts gets all the comms.
And there's remapping the realm.
I wanted to say something now.
Haha, it's just what experienced players should do. Yes, it's what they should do, but...
Okay, he wants to do the demon first. Usually it's the other way around, but it can go either way. I don't care. Silent Moss. Oh, he went down in a hurry. He actually.
And Narashima first in this case.
Good use of the jump there.
I planned that.
Oh no, I'm trapped!
And there's the scepter.
And toggle it.
Yeah, got it. And this time it's me. That was pretty smooth.
Yeah, that was sweet.
I remember this fight being almost as chaotic as the Mughals.
Well, it helps when you have more of an understanding of it.
There. Magician's robe. Well, shall we?
Yes, we shall. Oh, I'm glad we got such a wonderful tank. I hope he has a great time.
Yeah, that went a lot later than I'd like, but I'm very glad we were able to help out that party.
And unfortunately, none of the items I wanted dropped.
No, that part was awful.
Oh, and we forgot to go back in for the optional boss, which has its own
Oh.
chest. Oh well.
Oops.
Yeah, I ran awfully late. I'm sorry. And we will crash in Ul'dah.
Mm-hmm.
And then next week we will do Costa del Sol.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we did get a late start tonight, so.
Yeah, also true.
So tomorrow we'll finish up the last little bit of story for Pandemonium on Theron and Rylea.
Mm-hmm.
And then probably start tackling all those side quests in Ultima Thule. Because boy, there was a lot of them. That looked like there were 6 in 2 different areas, so that's a total of 12 side quests.
Something like that, yeah. Like I said, I'm very glad we got that particular group.
Oh yeah. I think that group was awesome. Well, in any case, it is that time for our bun-buns to go hidey hole in their den.
Well,
the rabbit
past
burrow.
Time.
I'm kind of bummed they completely wrecked the Smileton, because we can't like make that our home once we get there, as a proper bun should. In any case, thank you all very much for joining us this evening. It's so nice to be back on the buns.
Yes.
Though it'll probably take us another year to get through all the story content for the patch stuff.
Maybe. I'm hoping a bit less than that. It just won't be a lot less. Also, next week we might be doing Valentine's Day.
Oh yes, we definitely have to do Valentine's Day next week, because that'll be our last.
And then head over to Costa del Sol.
Yep, sounds like a plan. In any case, you all have a great evening. Again, thanks for joining us. Get a good night's sleep. Be well, stay safe, stay well, and we look forward to seeing you next week. Or tomorrow for Theron and Rylea, if that is what you wish.
Yeah. Everyone have a great night.
Night all.